Hi! Well, I have been tagged by Kooky, my favorite mousey. And I like it. I like this portrait of an atheist thing a lot. I like that it really shows our diversity in the atheist and selected pantheist community, if you can call it that. I like that we have diversity. So, I think I'm supposed to say what kind of atheist I am, what flavor. I guess you would say I am a strong atheist. Religion is fascinating. All philosophy is fascinating. But I wouldn't say that a God, any sky daddy of choice has any productive or practical place in society for a rational and awake adult. I don't need a boogeyman to scare me into eating my vegetables. I don't know about you. And I was raised in the Methodist Church until I was around 14, and I elected to go to a Baptist college, which was a fabulous idea on my part. I take full responsibility for that one. So I tend to have strong feelings about Christians in particular. So let's say I do not suffer Christians gladly. That is fair to say. On to the goodies. I see that we're easing right into it, and starting with abortion. Abortion, good. A fetus does not compare to an adult human in any way, shape, or form. You just can't imply otherwise. And it may be a good idea from the child's perspective sometimes too, you know. It's hard to imagine a worse start in life or a worse curse to have to deal with than to be born to parents who either don't want you or can't care for you, whatever it is that's making them choose that. And I think the reason a woman wants an abortion is less relevant than the fact that she wants one at all. You know, that's enough to me. Also, our reproductive rights are not exactly equal. It's very hard to get a tubal ligation as a female. If you're childless, they won't give you one. They won't do it. It's very easy for a man to get a vasectomy, which is stupid because a woman is the one who gets stuck with the unplanned pregnancy, and she's the one who has to deal with choosing abortion or not. And then she may or may not get endless shit for it. I mean, that is the world, the way it is. So, American healthcare, when you decide to make tubal ligation, you know, elective sterilization, as easy for a female to get as it is for a male, then you can begin talking about abortion this or abortion that. Until then, no. So, abortion, good. Death penalty, no. If we, as a species who have organized ourselves into a modern society, think that killing is wrong, it's time to stop doing it. That's just common sense. I am a really big fan of the idea of banishment, though. Like, that totally fires me up. How about, you know, great, you're convicted, legal process, all that good stuff. You know, here's your book of matches, here's your pocket knife, and here's your, you know, whatever, inflatable rat. You know, and good luck. If you don't, you know, choose to abide by the rules of civilization, then you don't get to enjoy the benefits of civilization. I think that's fair. So that cuts down on prison overpopulation. It also stops me from having to pay for cable television for, you know, death row inmates for a dozen years or something. It's just genius. So vote for me. That's a joke. Drugs. Who cares? Seriously, who cares? I don't see anything special about cigarettes or alcohol that they should be legal when other things are not. And I don't know, I could kind of see how legalizing other stuff, you know, at least marijuana, could be beneficial, you know, because You can regulate it, you can tax the hell out of it, you know, like we do with tobacco. Just tax it all to hell. And that takes the power out of drug dealers' hands, right? You know, maybe it would decrease some crime. What do I know? So yeah, I think definitely, since, you know, the whole war on drugs thing is not really getting us anywhere, shit, try it out, you know. Let's legalize it, regulate it, tax it. Everybody's happy, right? Don't do drugs. So, gay rights. Why are we still talking about gay rights? Like, to me, what this issue really is, you know, is it okay to discriminate against people? No. You can't give rights to some people and not give them to others. You can't say, well, this population gets these rights and this population doesn't get these rights. That's not what you do. That's not what you do. You know, I don't like cheesecake. I totally find it repulsive. And I have to eat it sometimes in polite company and pretend to enjoy it. But I hate it. It's just repulsive to me. And does that mean that I should be denied access to certain civil rights because most other people in my culture enjoy cheesecake? No. I mean, that sounds stupid, but it's really the exact same thing. Just substitute dick for cheesecake, and that's the same argument. So no, it's not okay to be a bigot. It's not okay to be small-minded. You know, see, that's what I really think it is. I think the reason that we're still talking about this is because Christians, it just feels good to punish somebody who you think is icky. Doesn't it feel good? Small-minded. Not interested. So yes, equal rights for everybody, you know. Oh, and about all these judgments about people's sexual practices, I really don't think that there's such a thing as depravity when it comes to sexuality. I don't understand that concept. People's individual tastes, their inclinations, their practices, no matter what their orientation is, it doesn't matter. It's not up for public judgment. You know, that's not something that interests me. So, just stop being like that, everybody. Just stop being that way. It doesn't matter. The end. Don't be a bigot. Economy. I'm glad economy is the last thing. You know why? I have no friggin' idea about economy. So, I don't presume to have strong opinions one way or another on economy. The economy, global, national, whatever. I don't have the education to speak intelligently on that. But I will say that I don't think the word socialist is equivalent to the word Satanist, like people like to think. I think that's amusing. And maybe kind of like the war on drugs thing, maybe what we're doing isn't quite working, because we certainly live in interesting times, economically speaking. So, I don't know. Let's try something out. That's what I think. That's the end of that. That's the end of that. That was short. So, I gotta tag some people, which is awesome, and it also sucks, because the people who I would love to choose have either already gone, or lots of my best, most beloved buddies do not do videos. Stinkers. So, I get to branch out a little bit. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to pick two people, and I would like to hear from Tattoo Skin 72 and SaveTheMockingbirds. I have not heard from Mockingbird in a million years, so I hope all is well with you, sir. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Anyway, thanks guys, and see you later.